Listen, man, let's cultivate together. Bring us all your show ideas. Content creators, we're looking for that. Videographers, we're looking for that. You can be a part of the next great big thing that takes place right here in Chester, Pennsylvania. Let's cultivate together, man.
CMPRadio.net. It's the station.
Small city, big dreams, big dreams. Nothing's ever as big as it seems, so dream on. Small city, big dreams, big dreams. Nothing's ever as big as it seems, so keep going. You only get one life to live. You only get one life, one life. You only get one life to live. You only get one life, one life. The burger's back, the burger's back. You might have never heard of that. Harrisburg's finest, 717, shout out to my birthplace. Experience life scenarios, the worst case. Homicides, broken homes, drug addiction. This is what we...
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Holds the Whole podcast. First episode, 2022. Let me start off by saying Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I was kind of little going back and forth on the Happy New Year thing. It's cliche. Everybody says Happy New Year. So I'll be thinking of sometimes some different stuff to say, but it's all good. It's 2022, y'all. This is the first episode of Holds the Whole. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being alive, for taking care of yourself to be alive, to see another year, do what you need to do. This is the year. This is the year, y'all. Listen, I'm excited. Can y'all tell I'm excited? I'm very excited for this year. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for love. I'm excited for power. I'm excited for community. I'm excited for unity. I'm excited for togetherness. I'm excited for the cause. I'm excited for everything. For everything. But listen, welcome back to Holds the Whole. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. On Holds the Whole, we just, we share the truth. We are transparent. We accept responsibility for different things, past, present, and future. It's about leadership. It's about self-leadership, about self-love, about being true, about being honest about where you're at, what you're struggling with, what you're going through. And then just, through that transparency, we find the value, we find truth, and we find the power in the pain or in the struggle that eventually propels you to purpose and fulfillment to where you need to be. But let me always start off by also just shouting out CMP Radio. Shout out to Uncle P, Leslie, anybody else that's connected and involved. I don't even know everybody necessarily, but shout out to everybody that's involved in just, supporting and bringing this vision of CMP, cultivating mature positivity, consistently making progress, Chester-made products, and changing media's perspective. I finally got it right. But so shout out to everybody that's involved with bringing this vision to life and for the opportunity to allow me to be on here. But so anyway, I got a very just, special lesson, a special just show that I have for you today that I wanna put out there. So 1 second, let me get a sip. So of course y'all see the shirt I got on right now. So y'all see what it is, y'all see who it is, y'all see who I'm repping. Shout out my squad. Eagles, y'all know what it is. Well, hold on. Before I shout out the squad real quick, let me just shout out the city. You know what I'm saying? Because I got so much love for the city, y'all. You know, Chester City, what's up, man? Ah, my goodness. Listen, Chester City, small city, but we got big dreams and we got, people that's doing big things. So shout out to everybody in the city that's doing big things for the city. Shout out to city as a whole, but everybody doing things in the city, doing big things. I love it. I love it. So Chester City, man, I love it. I love y'all. Love the city. But anyway, so back to the shirt. Y'all see who I got on. Eagles all day. We got the victory last game. And it's very powerful. It's very powerful. So the lesson I'm gonna bring forth real quick and what I'm going to be talking about as far as relying on identity and the shirt is, it all goes together. It all goes together. So let me just start off by saying, if anybody watched the game, now the kind of person that I am, right? I'm always the kind of person where, I always look for like the little things in life. Pay attention, y'all. Like, pay attention and be on guard and just watch, and be careful the little things. Like, notice and pick up the little things if you can. Or if you're not that kind of person, work on that. Work on just paying attention to like the small details in life, like the little things. It's the little things, right? It's the little things in life that make a big difference. Like the small, intricate details, be very detailed oriented about what you're doing. Matter of fact, that's one of the things that I want to put out there in 2022, right? For anybody with a vision, with purpose, that's that's maybe like an entrepreneur, business minded, whatever the case may be, or just, people who may not be. Be very detail oriented. Pay attention to the small details. It's the little things that matter. Like sometimes, we be having New Year's resolutions and all this big stuff we want to do, goal set. It's like, and that's good, but pay attention to the small things. Like take care of the small things, and the big things will take care of themselves. Man, that's strong right there. So listen, do the small things and the big things will take care of themselves. Intricacies, detail oriented. 2022 is upon us, y'all. Woo! Don't get me started on here. But I want to say back to the game. For anybody that was watching the game, and like I said, always like pay attention to the small things. So when I was watching the Eagles game, y'all, a couple things stood out to me. But what I want to share that stood out to me watching the game was, there was a particular sequence in the game. The Eagles were driving down the field, and they were, they were driving downfield, and they got to the goal line and whatnot. And so they got close. They got close to the destiny. Come on, y'all. I mean, who out there? Who out there is driving and and has like a spirited drive that's, listen, I'm reaching my, somebody say it, right? So y'all gotta be excited. Somebody need to say, I'm reaching my end zone. I'm going where I'm going. New year, y'all, 2022. I'm going where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to my destiny. Right? So anyway, just to talk about the game, the destiny or the destination that you want to get to the end zone. You want to score. But of course, you have an opposing force that's trying to stop you from getting there. Listen, when it comes to the whole journey in life, see, Wholeness is the end zone. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand right now. Wholeness is the end zone. Wholeness is the destiny. Wholeness is the destination, right? You trying to get to where you trying to go. But there's an opposing force or forces or team that wants to stop you. You know what I mean? That wants to tackle you, wants to put up obstacles, that want to stop you from scoring and doing what you need to do. So listen, you have opposing forces that's trying to stop you from your destiny. My goodness. But that's okay. It's all part of the game. It's all a part of the game, y'all. It's all part of life. It's all a part of journey. A part of the journey. We need an opposing force. We need an opposing force. If they play like any competition or competitive sport or whatever you want to bring out there and say, if you was out there by yourself, it actually wouldn't be much fun. You know what I mean? Like you playing football or basketball or something like that, and you know, you out there going hard and you ain't going up against nobody. No. You need an opposing force. It's all a part of the equation. It's all part of the game. It's all part of life. So listen, stop getting this year, y'all, and beyond. I don't want to hear nobody get upset no more about obstacles. You know what I mean? Don't get upset about an obstacle. Don't get upset about an opposing force. No, get upset because it's all part of the game. And they're there to make the game, greater. They're there to build up what you need to get to where you want to go. So thank you for the pain. Thank you for the obstacles. Thank you for the opposition. Thank you for the opposing force. You can't stop me. I'm going to my destiny, baby. I'm reaching my end zone. Woo! So anyway, there was a particular sequence in the game. The Eagles is, the game started off a little rough and everything like that, but that's okay. That's okay if your life starts out see, y'all got me going in another direction that I actually wasn't even going to go into. But thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Listen, it's okay. It's okay if your life started off a little rough. If the opposing force might have got a jump on you. That's cool. Listen. The game started, right? And they got a jump on us, though. So I'm looking like, come on, man. Like we in a position to advance to the postseason. We in a position to advance, but the game starts off a little crazy, right? The other team gets a jump on us. So I want to say to you, sometimes life and different circumstances get a jump on you. You know what I mean? And kind of beat you up a little bit. But that's okay. It's all part of the game. It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the scheme. It's all part of the purpose. Keep playing. Keep driving. So anyway, the opposing team got a jump on us, man. So anyway, we got the ball and we driving. So now where I want to go right now and stay for a little bit, that's in accordance and in conjunction with relying on identity, right? Is like when we got the ball and we was driving down the field, we get down to the goal line. And, so we there, right? We were moving the ball, this and that. And we get down to almost our destination. We get down to the end zone. And then, so I think anyway that how it happened, it was like we ran the ball like 3 straight times. And every time we ran it, they stuffed us every time, right? They stuffed us every time. And so, you know, I'm watching a game and I'm watching it with my son, right? So, you know, it's fourth down, right? We ran the ball 3 times and they stuffed us like at like the 3 yard line all 3 times. I'm like, dang, they playing good. They is not trying to let us in there. So then anyway, fourth down comes and they go for it. Right? So I'm like, okay, yeah, we go for it. Now, let me just say this. Let me just say this. Don't be afraid to go for it, y'all. Don't be afraid to go for it on fourth down. You know, life says, you know, you get, 3 strikes you out. All right, yeah, that's in baseball. That ain't in life. That ain't in football, and that ain't in life, period. I don't care how many times you get knocked down. I don't care how many times you get stuffed at the goal line before your destination. You better go for it on fourth down. You got another life left. You got another down left, baby. Man, y'all got me hyped this morning. My goodness. Listen, you got 3 strikes is in baseball. Don't make sure you don't go according to, you don't go according to the rules of one sport, trying to bring that into life or trying to bring that to another sport or another equation. Nah. I got another down, baby. It ain't over yet. I ain't done yet. Anyway, we go for it on fourth down. And so I remember I'm watching the game with my son. So I'm like, yo, run it again. I'm like, run it again, right? Yo, so mind you, we ran 3 straight times, stuffed at the goal line. And so I'm like, yo, son, he like, Dad, what they gonna do? What you think? I said, run it again. He like, what you mean run it again? Dad, they stuck. I said, run it again. So they ran it again, and Boston Scott, we scored, right? You know what I mean? We got in the end zone. We got in the, you know what I mean? We got to our destination. We got to our wholeness. We got to the fulfillment because what? Because what? Because we relied on our identity. Check this out, y'all. When the Eagles season first started, right? When the Eagles season first started, we didn't know who we was. We didn't know who we was. We didn't know what kind of team we was going to be. There were so many things we were unsure about. It was a new coach, a new this. It was new coaches, new players, a very inexperienced quarterback. We had a new coach and basically a new quarterback and new different things. We wasn't sure about our identity. We didn't know who we was. So it took a couple losses. It took a couple games to figure out our identity. Oh, okay. We a running team. Oh, okay. We gotta rely on our big guys up. Oh, whenever we run the ball, our big guys up front, they like that. We got a big, athletic, strong line. They like when we run the ball. Oh, we're a running team. Oh, okay. They figured it out. But listen, sometimes you got to take losses though, right? You got to go through the pain to figure out who you are. Pain is never meant to define you. If God allows pain or a crisis or different situations in your life, it's not meant to define you. It's meant to refine you. Oh my God, y'all got me preaching this morning. Again. It's not meant to define you, but it's meant to refine you. And not only refine, refine,
but I mean REFIND. Refind you. You gotta find yourself again. You gotta find out who you are again. That's what pain is for. You gotta find out the depths and the truth about who you are. So refine and refine with a D at the end. My God, y'all got me going this morning. So listen. Woo! So in the beginning of the season, when we didn't know who we were, we were trying different things just to figure it out. Listen, sometimes you gotta try stuff to figure it out. Sometimes you gotta find you gotta try this and you gotta try that just to get a feeling of who you are and the direction you want to go. That's okay. That's okay. It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the scheme. It's all part of purpose. Try this and try that just to figure some things out. But anyway, so they didn't know who he was when the season first started. Took some losses, tried a couple different things, didn't work. They found out after a few weeks and a few turbulent weeks and losses and the losses piling up and the pain and the hurt. It's like, dang, I thought we was better than this. But you can't be better when you don't know who you are. So once they found out who they are, we're a running team. We like to run the ball. Jalen can throw it a little bit, but when he take off a run, it's a problem. Okay, that's who we are. So listen. So anyway, back to the game. When they ran it on fourth down, y'all, that was relying, that was faith in their identity. That was relying on their identity. I don't care how many times I get stuffed at the goal line. I don't care how much or how strong this opposing team or this opposing force is that's stuffing me all these times. I'm going to rely on who I am. I'm a running team. And I'm a runner. I'm a runner. And guess what? And guess what? On fourth down, when it looks bleak, when it looks hopeless, when you keep stuffing me, I'm going again because that's who I am. Don't ever let nobody take you out of who you are. Not pain, not hurt, not jealousy, not comparison, not resentment, not unforgiveness. This is who I am. And I'm going to my wholeness. I ain't letting nothing stop me. I'm a runner. I'm a driver. That's who I am. Whoo, my goodness. And so stand on that. So listen, this year, y'all, in 2022, rely on what got you here. My goodness. How do you have a progressive and a prosperous year this year? Rely on what you learned. Rely on the experience you learned from in previous years and rely on what it taught you. Leave some of the bad it taught you, right? Sacrifice and cut away some of the bad it taught you. And rely on the good. Rely on the good that it taught you. And stand on that. I don't care how many times you get stuffed in life. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. And notice, listen. Don't miss this. Notice they got stuffed when they was right at their destiny. I mean, they was close. They was close to the end zone. They was close to where they wanted to go. They was close to putting points on the board. They was close. And they said, I'm close. Listen, there ain't gonna be no trick plays. There ain't gonna be no trick plays, bruh. I ain't calling no audibles. I am who I am. I am who I am. There ain't no I'm coming. I'm coming. And guess what? I'm getting everything. I'm going to my destiny, y'all. I don't know about you. I don't know about you. I don't know about you. I don't know about you, right? But I'm going to my destination, my God. I'm going to my end zone. I'm going to my, somebody need to say that right now. I ain't sure if it's anybody watching, but that's okay. But that's okay. Whoever is watching right now or whoever watched this during the replay, I need you to type in and say, I'm going to my, I am who I am, and I'm going to where I'm going. Woo! My goodness. I don't care how many times you stuff me. You stuff me at the goal line. I'm relying on my identity. I'm a running team, baby. I run the ball on fourth down. That's what I'm going to do. I ain't calling no special play. I ain't calling no trick play. I ain't calling no audible. I ain't calling no special, whatever you want to call it. I'm coming the way I'm coming. And listen. Do you want to know the definition of what true power is? Right? Relying on identity, but let me put it to you like this. This is true power right here. This is true purpose right here. This is true wholeness right here. This is true peace right here. This is true love right here. Right? You want to know what true power is? Is when true power is this right here. When the opposing team know what you good at and know how you coming, right? And you still do it anyway. You still do it anyway. That's what it is. That's true power. See, sometimes people, right? Sometimes when people get stuffed at the goal line, like sometimes when people get close to where they want to go, and when something don't work, they try to switch it up. You know, so, okay, well, I did that. That didn't work. I tried that. That didn't work. Let me call an audible here. Let me switch it. Let me do something to trick the opposing force. Oh, my God, y'all got me going in. So listen, you know what I mean? See, be careful. Be careful with the trick plays this year, y'all. Listen, in 2022, like I said, I ain't calling no trick play. I'm giving it to you straight, and I'm coming straight. So listen, this is a message for anybody, you know, or anything, or any force that's trying to stop me from my end zone. I'm coming straight. I ain't switching up nothing. You know what I'm saying? Woo, y'all got me going in. I ain't switching up nothing. Y'all know who I am. Y'all know my identity, and I'm coming straight, and I'm standing on that. Listen, now let me switch off from football real quick for just 1 second, because I'm hyped this morning. You know what I mean? So listen, my identity is sealed and cemented. Right? It's sealed and cemented. I'm your driver to destiny, and I'm your pilot to purpose. That's one side of it. But the basic thing is I'm a child of God the Most High. And I'm standing on that. I ain't changing. I ain't calling a trick play for nothing or nobody. I'm standing on who I am. I'm relying on I'm coming straight. I'm coming straight. And I'm standing on that. So listen, be careful in 2022 moving forward. I don't care who the opposing team is. I don't care what the opposing obstacle is, and I don't care who the opposing forces is. Whether it's Satan and his demons, or whether it's I don't care. I'm coming straight. I ain't switching up nothing. No audibles, baby. No trick plays, baby. Man. And you can stuff me on first down all you want. It can look good. And you can believe that I'm done all you want. I ain't done. I'm just getting started. So listen, y'all. let this be, let this be, you know, your motto for the year, if you will. Rely on what got you here. Rely on what got you here and stand on that. Rely on your identity and stand on that. And remember this, true power and true love is when the opposing force know what's coming, but they can't stop it. Listen, in the game, I believe the Washington football team, I believe that they knew we was going to run it again on 4th down. They probably did. Right? Number one ranked rush team in the league. They knew we was going to run it again. But guess what? They couldn't stop it, though. And that's true power. That's true power, y'all. Remember that. There ain't gonna be no trick play. I'ma run it again. And this time, listen, and you know it's coming too. You know it's coming, but you can't stop it though. Because this is purpose, baby. This is destiny, baby. You can't stop this. I don't y'all got me going. Listen. Once again, I'm Born Leader. This is Hoes to Hole. Don't let nobody switch you up, make you audible. Rely on your identity. Run the ball again. 2022, CMP Radio. Download the app. Come back, watch all the shows on here. Watch this show next week. We are cultivating mature positivity, consistently making progress. Chester City, what's good? Man, I'm hyping here. Born Leader, baby. Let's go.
It's Born Leader. Work hard, expect nothing, right? That's right. Hot. Time now, baby. Hey. First things first, I put my old name, Be Easy, in the dirt. 6 feet, we don't even need a hearse. Raised from the dead, so this is my rebirth. Born Leader, the new name, I'm better suited. God gave me a gift and said you better use it. And I did drop a classic LP 1 year previously, but expect to hear better music. Still repping time now to the end of time. Running a good race, I can see the finish line. But it's nowhere near over yet. Son of God, so you know I'm set. Show respect. Did a lot, still got a lot more to do. But through everything, I remain more than true. And God got more for you. Young man, let me show you what's in store for you.
Cultivating mature positivity.
CMP Radio.